To India, my native land. A poem by LouisVivianDerozio. In this poem, Derozio personifies India and talks to her in a monologue. Derozio talks about the glorious past of India. He tells her that in her days of glory she used to be regarded highly, worshipped, and was considered sacrosanct. But now, at the time of writing the poem, all this grandeur of hers is lost. Here goes the poem. To India, my native land, my country, in thy day of glory past, a beauteous halo circled round thy brow, and worshipped as a deity thou wast. Where is the glory? Where the reverence now? The eagle pinion is chained down at last, and groveling in the lowly dust art thou. The minstrel hath no wreath to weave for thee, save the sad story of thy misery. Well, let me dive into the depths of time and bring from out the ages that have rolled a few small fragments of those wrecks sublime, which human eye may now more behold, and let the guerdon of my labor be, my fallen country, one kind wish for thee. Derozio is evidently unhappy with the British rule in India and refers to the same in the line, the eagle pinion is chained down at last, where eagle refers to India. It is believed that in early days of British rule, foreigners referred to India as the golden eagle or golden bird, as it was very rich and one of the largest producers of gold and diamonds. Foreign visitors were awed by the riches and hospitality that India offered. However, the British rule and internal weaknesses brought the country slavery and demolished its pride and identity. This thought is clearly conveyed in the following line by Derozio. And groveling in the lowly dust art thou. There was an acute sense of hopelessness and depression due to lack of freedom and stagnation in the standards of living. Derozio says that there is nothing more to write apart for the then current situation of the country. No wreath to weave for thee, save the sad story of thy misery. Therefore, Derozio wishes to bring back or write about the past of India, ages that have rolled, by diving into the depths of time and bringing back its glory. Small fragrance of this wreck sublime. This glorious past may be forgotten with time, and people may never get to see or read about again, which human eyes may never more be told. As a reward for his labor, Derozio prays to his country to grant his wish, that is, a return of the past glory and pride. The themes of the poem concern primarily nationalism and patriotism. Derozio writes of the past glory of India and how the country that was once worshipped as a deity has been chained down to the lowest depths. Derozio writes about some of that heritage of the distant past and return hopes for a kind wish from the country and its people. The poem uses the image of a golden bird, thus hinting at the past glory of India as imagined by Derozio. Words such as halo, deity, worship elevate the nation to the imagined height, and then words such as chained, groveling, and lowly dust sharply contrast the current state of the country. The misery and lament of the poet invites the reader to join in his sorrow. Historians have written that Derozio was influenced by the Romantic era of poetry of Byron and Southey. The poem is in the form of Petrarchan sonnet, also known as the Italian sonnet. It is a sonnet named after the Italian poet Francesco Petrarca, although it was not developed by Petrarca himself, but rather by a string of Renaissance poets. Because of the structure of Italian, the rhyme scheme of the Petrarchan sonnet is more easily fulfilled in that language than in English. The original Italian sonnet form consists of a total of 14 syllabic lines. In English sonnets, iambic pentameter is used in two parts, the first part being an octave and the second being sestet.